Hello everyone. So here today we are going to work on the UI notifications. For example, here if I collect the sword, you can see here great sword collected notification appears, and if I collect this sword, you can see short sword collected, and I can collect a shield again. And the notification appears. Let me show you again. Short sword collected, shield collected, and great sword collected. So yeah, those are the things we are going to work on today. How to combine the notification system that we implemented yesterday with actual object collection blueprints. Actually, we are going to set up a HUD interface event that we can call from any place with any notification we need. Here I'm just going to use it to show the notifications when I collect certain items in the world. And before we get started, I'd like to remind you can download the project files of this project and all other thousands of projects that I have done from my Patreon page. So once you become a member, you can download anything without any limits. And this is a part of this action RPG with gameplay ability system series. You can watch all other episodes as well in my channel. I'll leave the link in description below. And let's get back to today's tutorial. Okay, so first let me again open the UI and in-game HUD. So this here write notification is a part of this in-game HUD widget, and if I open the right notification, here we have created, we need to take care of this issue, but we will come back to that in a moment. So here we have NQ notification, and that's what I need to call from external sources where I need to show the notifications. So in this example, collecting a sword. Now let me delete this first. Okay, now let's go to the main UI widget, because this in-game HUD is a part of main UI. And here, well, here also we don't need to do anything. I'm concerned about this PP HUD. This is what we will be accessing from outside blueprints to call to show notifications, and we have implemented this PPI HUD in this PP HUD blueprint. So here I'll add a new function, show write notification, and as an input I'm gonna pass as notification. This is a custom data structure we created yesterday, which has nothing much, just a text, a string, and an icon, texture 2D. This icon will be used to show the notification, and this text will be shown as the text that accompanies the icon. Okay, so notification 10. Right, now here I'll implement that. Show write notification, and we already have a reference to this in-game HUD here. Then we can get write notifications, and from that we can call NQ notification and directly pass this notification data. Okay, now we have an interface event that we can call. In this example, I want to call it when I collect a sword. So let's go here, and well, actually this part is not used now. Yeah, it's not used now, so let me delete that. It was connected to false. Okay, now anyway, after this point I need to show, so whatever going on here, it's not important because we have already worked on that. So after we have collected the weapon, we need to show the notification here. So get player controller and get HUD. But wait a second, so this happens upon collision and collecting weapons. Well, this may not be the best place to implement it, I think, because here we have collect sword abilities or any ability that is a child of the collect sword. So when this collect sword is activated, if I activate the notification there, that would be better instead of showing the notification in BP collectible sword blueprint. So collect sword here. Okay, now if this ability is activated, then there is no doubt that this weapon is added to player's inventory, so we don't need to wait until here. I can oh wait, doing this at the end will also not be a problem. So one more thing, so I need to show the notification only if this weapon is collected by player. And here owner actor, I think we have an interface event called isPlayer. Yeah, so if this is true, I can show the notification. If this is false, I don't have to. But to simplify this, I'll collapse this to I'll collapse this. Show notification. Right, so if this is true, we can show the notification, and for that, from here, if this is the player, we can get, no, we can separately get player controller, and then we can get HUD, and then we can show right notification like this. And what is showing the notification? Well, here we have the collectible actor class. This is the type of actor that is going to be a problem. We are only going to collect weapons here because this is collect sword. So I'll change this variable type instead of actor to BP base, BP weapon base. Okay, nothing should break still. Yeah, valid values are valid. And then, so here we need to pass an icon and a notification. So as for the icon, we already have icon, because icon is already available within this 𝐒𝐿. And here we need a texture 2D, but for the icon, if you don't remember, this is collect sword, we have icon already, sword icon, and this is a texture. I'll change this to a texture 2D. This shouldn't make any problems. Yeah, still valid. Now we can use this. But as for the name, collectible actor, if I get defaults, we only have weapon class and weapon tag. I think it would be better if I have a weapon name, because for the weapon class it just says sword. We can have many different swords, we can have many different great swords. So I'll add a new string, weapon name. Maybe not a string, a text would have been better, but we are right now already passing a string, so it's fine. A text is better when you think about localization, but for now I'm not worried about that. Maybe later on I will have to. Weapon name, weapon name. Okay, now here we should have weapon name option. Why not? Defaults. Oh wait, this is an object class. Why is that? Let me recompile. Get defaults. My name is not there. Oh, I added it here. Okay, let me cut that and go to the weapon base and add it here. That should work. Right, now here we have the weapon name. Let's do an append here. First show the weapon name and then space collected, sword collected. Okay, now we need to give the names. So for the sword, what should I call it? Short sword. And for the shield, steel shield. For the great sword, _ great sword. Okay, now shall we test? Yeah, short sword collected, shield collected. What happened to the great sword? Didn't that appear? Short sword collected. That didn't work. Shared collected. What went wrong? Okay, here is the problem. The problem is, so now that I have shown the notification when the player actually collects the sword, but we have a problem here. If I first collect, let's say this short sword, and then if I proceed to collect this one, this is added to the inventory but not collected by, but this collect sword ability is not activated because player already have a weapon in player's hand. So alright, now it makes sense. So that's because of that, even if it is not actually equipped to the player, it is still added to the inventory. So therefore, no matter what, we need to show the notification. So after all, this place may not be the best place to show the notification. Alright, so that means we have to go back to the collectible blueprint, and that means here. Okay, doesn't matter, we have done some changes that is essential for the system to work. So how? Okay, we have the other actor, right? Collect. Let me copy some stuff. Let me cut this and paste it here, and I'll pass other actor reference. Here. And compile, we have errors of course, because now the collectible actor class is coming from here. Get defaults, and here we have collectible actor class. Alright, and the icon again get defaults from the wait, icon is part of this already. Okay, now here hide unconnected pins. Weapon name is not part of this. Why? Okay, this is, oh wait, this is not what I should have connected. Alright, remove this, compile, looks fine. Let's test. Hold on, did I reconnect? After this, yeah, I did. Okay, now it should show. Alright, red sword appeared and steel shield appeared. Great, so that's all I want to do here. Everything is working as intended, but I know there is another issue. So here, if I first collect this, and I can collect sword, shields, even if I already have a shield, And also you can see the icon is not correctly showing. Now it showed correctly here, but sometimes it's not working. And here you can see I can't no longer collect these because I already have a shield. But if I already have a great sword, I can recollect them. But I don't think this would be a problem because we usually have control over what weapons that we will grant the player in the game, because usually new weapons will be granted when the player complete a quest, and each quest will have maybe a special weapon. So it is not likely that we will scatter weapons to be collected in the world. So I don't think that's a big issue that I have to address right now. And the other thing is, sometimes actually if I try the second time, here, let me show, this icon is not updating. Still collected. See, if I go here, you see short sword, but as the icon it shows the shield. So how can I resolve that? The reason for that is here. This is the way I update, but this is not working. This method is not working. What I have to do is, this method is working only at the beginning. If I try to change it later, it's not working. Maybe it's a bug. So, but there is another way to do this. For that, I can, let me delete this all. Button, set style, and here I can split this, and we can make brush from texture and pass it. So if I do this way, it works. I have tested that. But I am passing this image as an object, not a texture to 2D. So let's change it. $2D. Alright, there are errors. Now button image is an object. So I'll change this to a texture 2D. Shouldn't cause problems here. Right. If I play, oh, we have an error here. In icon, this is passed as an object. So I'll change this also to a texture 2D. Where else? Let me first go back. Yeah. These icons are still working. And here you can see we have lost some of the dynamics that usually when we hover. Okay, but this does resolve the other issue we have. Show incorrect icons. Shield collected, and if I collect the sword, it should correctly show the, oh, it didn't. But it did. I was seeing the previous. Shield, sword, shield, okay, shield, okay, shield. Alright, and So yeah, it is working. So but the issue is we don't have any response in hover in here. So as an alternative for that, here we need to keep this method. So this image, let's change the tint of this when we hover it. Yeah, that's doable, should be doable. Yeah, okay, so select the button on hovered, and also we need on unhovered. Get the img. What's the property I need to change? Background color, right? No, color and opacity. Yeah, set color and opacity. On hover, I'll change it to some red, and on unhover, I'll revert it back to white. Okay, let's check now. Yeah, now we have a reaction. Good. And we still have the icons showing up currently. Great. So alright, so we can stop this episode right here. And I did understand that this episode did drag a little bit, but still we solved a lot of problems and we restructured many things that we have to make changes in order to make this work properly, and I hope it's worth it. After all, these all require changes, so who else going to spend time on it? And yeah, thanks for watching. Next time maybe let's look into other stuff that we should have in the UI. I actually haven't thought about it yet, so yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next episode. Feel free to let me know what you guys think, and goodbye.